Hello everybody and welcome. In this video we will take a look at the power of piping in Linux and some common uses of it. But before we start, please subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. This will help me a lot. Now let's get started. Piping is a way to take the output data of one command and apply it to the new command. So for example, we have the date command, and if we press enter, we have this basic output. So what pipe does is it takes the output of the first command and makes it an input for the next command. So you write the first command, in our case date, and you add the pipe sign by pressing and holding right alt and press 6 on your keyboard. And then you add the next command. I'll introduce a new command for you, which is cut. The cut command have the delimiter option, which I choose to be a space. So what it means is to separate or cut this text here into multiple fields, and whenever you find a space, because we've chosen our delimiter to be a space, so whenever you find a space, start a new field. So our command will be date pipe cut, the delimiter space, and we add a second option, which is fields, and I can choose fields 1 or fields 2. Let's do fields 1 and 2. Now let's try piping with the echo command. So we write date, pipe, echo, press enter, and there's nothing here. Well, let me explain. The piping doesn't work with the command echo because echo doesn't accept and doesn't read standard input. All that echo does is taking its arguments and output it to the screen or to a file using redirection. So a turnaround will be to convert the standard input into arguments, and we do this with the command xargs. So let me do date pipe xargs echo, press enter, and boom, it works. So xargs convert an input into arguments to use it with another command. We can even add another pipe like so, date pipe xargs echo. We can even add another pipe cut delimiter space fields 1, or even this date xargs echo pipe cut delimiter fields 1 and 2, another pipe cut delimiter fields 2. So the piping is endless. Let's see another use of xargs. For this, let's go to the desktop and let's create a file called to create with the cat command. Now the cat command is waiting for my keyboard input, so I'm gonna add folder 1 and folder 2 and then quit with Ctrl+C. Excuse me, I just added folder 1, so let's do it again. Cat folder 1 folder 2, enter, and then Ctrl+C. Now we verify with cat command again, and it's okay now. Now let's suppose that this file contains the names of folders I need to create. So instead of creating them one by one with copy and paste, I can take the data from that file and parse it as an argument to the mkdir command, just like this. So we do cat, we specify our file, which is to create, then we do piping, we add xargs, and then makedir, which is our command. Press enter, and it will create all those folders for me, as you can see here in the desktop. The downside of piping is that it can't take the output of the first command and make it at the same time an input for the next command, and also at the same time redirect it to a file. For example, let's take this command that we saw earlier, and if I want to redirect the result of that first part of this command to a file, and at the same time make it an input for the second part of this command, like so, it will create this file one here, but if you check it, it's empty. To correct that, we need to use the T command instead of the redirection sign, like so. So instead of this sign here, we change this to T. Press enter. Now if we cat into file 1, we find the output of the first command, date, and at the same time we place that output as an input into the second command. So let's see, another common example of piping is when you want to read the content of a long file, like this one, /var /log/syslog. And as you can see, it's a very long file, and it's better to read it page by page. And to do this, we can pipe the less command like this. So it's gonna be the same command, and we add a pipe, then less. Less is a command line utility that displays the content of a file or a command output one page at a time. Now you can scroll up and down. And to quit, just press Q on your keyboard. Now let's say you want to read only the 10 last lines of this file. And to do that, remember the tail command. So we will do tail /var /log/syslog. You can even specify the number of lines to read by adding the n option and a number next to it. Now it gives me the last 20 lines of this file. The opposite of tail is the command head. Head gives you by default the first 10 lines, but I can also specify the number of lines with the n option. So n20 to read the first 20 lines, like so. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thanks for watching and take care.